email it.
Everyone's happy. Cool beans? Okay. Heads, tails, on air. Is it when we run out? Do the girls run out? Do they run out? Yeah, but they run out for the next. Okay, they can do whatever they want.
Pretty incredible. Probably doing fun. I went live for the JV. No. People were sitting over there, like, turn up the game and everything. You could hear it. You could hear the comment. Over there? It's crazy, yeah. Like, it's insane.
Heavenly Father, you will give all praise and thanksgiving. Send forth your grace and abundance for all gathered in this sacred name. Especially bless these teams, coaches, and referees. All your peace always reign in our hearts. We ask this in Jesus Christ, our Lord. Amen.
Hope she doesn't do anything during the game. We're going to make sure she doesn't.
Number 18, Lauren Lund. Number 19, Audrey Wilson. Number 22, Rachel Upholz. And number 24, Alyssa Bryant.
Everybody, whenever you guys are.
Yeah, bud.
Good to go. Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame women's soccer fans. Joining us just as the Lady Irish are getting introduced here on this Tuesday night game. Beautiful night for soccer. Be the Peoria Notre Dame Irish women versus our crosstown rivals, Peoria Richwoods Knights women. Finish up the introductions here and then we'll introduce ourselves. There they are. I'm Rob Kenny.
I'm Matt Blackford, and I'm excited for this game. I think you can just throw everything out the window when these two teams get together. I don't care what your records are. I don't care who's predicted to be, you know, the top dog. It's a rivalry game. It's a match where everybody knows everybody, and it's always a fun one. So it's going to be exciting tonight.
Could not have said it better myself. 2 weeks off, literally a whole 2 weeks off between games for the Lady Irish. As a coach, as a former coach, what's that worry you?
Well, you know, I think especially in this, you know, our season that we have, I think, you know, fitness was an issue early on just because you really didn't have a lot of time to ramp up and acclimate. And, you know, now you take 2 weeks off, and you don't have really, as a coach, you don't have much control over what they're doing. And, you know, you can give them things to do, and you can do your Zoom, which they were doing. They were doing their Zoom practices. But, you know, it's not the same as being together and, you know, actually playing on a big-sized field and you know, and working out and running. And you know, fortunately, we really didn't have anybody that was ill, just precautionary.
Yeah.
And you know, hopefully we'll see how we react after this. It's tough, man. You take 14 days off and try to come back and play. I mean, it's not going to be easy.
Yeah. Shouldn't lack any enthusiasm, though.
Nope.
After going 2 weeks between
if anything,
whistles.
If anything, there'll be some adrenaline here, I think.
Yeah.
You know, just eager to be back out on the pitch and, you know, probably want to keep a close eye on people and probably do a lot of liberal subbing, I would think, tonight. But, you know.
See what happens at that first 10 minutes once the adrenaline leaves the system.
I like the, you know, ultimately here, knocking the ball around a little bit and get the ball into the offensive third right away. It's good pressure by the Irish here and not letting it out of the half. Well done there by Tegan that can kind of win a ball, and good hard challenge there in the middle. I'd like to see that early on.
Kaylee Curry there, putting her body on the line. Not for the last time this game, I'm sure.
Nope. Good punt there by
Richwoods'
goalkeeper. Ball needs to be won.
We went in on the second hop. Richwoods now looking to get a little control and do a nice job playing the ball backward there.
Fulkerson does a nice job there holding on to the ball and waiting for help and not trying to go too fast, you know, forward that is, and when she knew she didn't have anybody with her. So she's probably one to watch, 13 there in the middle. She seems like she sets the pace for them right now as they get started. So, you know, Notre Dame doing a nice job here knocking it around and getting the ball through the midfield here. And that's a great ball to Wardle as she's great first touch to the near post too. Hopefully she can find somebody's feet here. Great ball in the middle. Oh, just nobody there.
Boy, that is a rewind of the first couple minutes of the Washington game, the last game they played. Wardle rampaging down the right side there and throwing in a fine cross right about the 6-yard mark.
I'm telling you, if I'm playing with Maya Wardle and I'm a defender, I probably say to Coach Ralph, hey, I think I can be an outside left midfielder because I'm going to score about 4 goals a game by just getting in when she gets in.
I got 2 words for you, Coach: overlapping run. What do you say?
Oh,
get back to me.
I'll be in there. Good challenge there by Burkett. Really did a nice job of holding their shape there on that last attack. You know, she got her foot on it, just didn't quite foul there by Notre Dame. That's fine. You know what? I'm okay with that. I think, you know, you're playing hard. You're trying to win it. There's nothing malicious there, and hopefully we just continue to play that hard as the whole 80 minutes rolls on.
Can't tell a Timmerman to go at 95% anyway.
Nope.
Not going to do you any good.
Battle for the ball. Movement.
All right, well, got a nice foot there on their center.
Good
defender.
win by Soka there. Well settled by Burkett as she's got one to beat here.
And playing with her head up. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Lauren Scurry's coming over from her middle position. So somebody will fill in for her. Tegan Timmerman plays it out to the right. Kaylee Crew skips under her, but Blackford's there to get it back to her.
Horse is doing a really nice job of playing with her head up right now. I think that she's connected right away early, and that's a nice little flick there by Lauren Scurry. Great, good ball in there by Burkett as well. I mean, that's nice. I mean, this is you know, this is encouraging. You know, as you watch this, that Notre Dame's able to put these, you know, string these together.
Yeah, one down the right, one down the left. You got to like that too.
No, that's
playing both
good.
ways.
I mean,
both staying wide.
Not being so predictable as maybe we were the last few times, you know, with wanting to only go to Maya's side. And nice little 1-2 here.
Good recognition by
good ball,
Tegan
nice
there.
flick there. Wardle making a nice run and getting in. See if Scurry can get on the end of this here.
The defender got a
nice little
key deflection there. Maya's ball popped up into the air. They're in the corner out of it. Our first one of the game. First for the Irish and first in the entire match. Lauren Scurry's going to take it out here for the Irish's left corner. Got somebody there to play it short if she wants to, Tegan Timmerman, but I always like to see these thrown in.
Yeah, let's whip it in and see what happens early on. Somebody be aggressive and go win one. Lily gets up and wins one. It's a good win. That's well cleared there by Richwoods. I think she might have taken a little knock there.
Yeah, it looked like a clash of heads.
I'll tell you what,
maybe.
she came in and won that ball.
Yes, she did.
With a vengeance.
That was a brave move.
Well, you know, well, you always say you got to be brave in the box. You got to go and win them.
Check her out.
I think Brandon's gonna. Brandon Knaus is in the middle, and I think he's gonna take a look. Smart move on his part to.
Yep.
You can't mess around with it anymore.
Nope. Well past the days of asking the player how they feel and them saying, I'm good. This is what she just did. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm good. I took anatomy in high school. I'm good. Well on my way to being a doctor. No, this is the right move. Hopefully we'll see her back in the game here soon. But
yeah, I don't know if they're going to. Yeah, she's going to sub out here. I don't think Brandon realized that she was subbing out.
Play started when she's.
Yep.
Yeah. Hopefully she'll be okay. We'll look for her to come back in for the Knights here. All right.
Good win
by
job.
Tegan. Tegan is all.
Maya's screaming for the ball.
Put it down the left here to Lucy Burkett.
Good touch by Lucy to get towards the post there.
Oh, she throws a nice ball in.
Offside there. Good save by the keeper.
It was nice. She didn't know that.
Both outside players from Notre Dame are doing a really nice job of that first touch going to the near post, something that we really struggled with last time we were home here against Washington. You know, we stayed wide in that channel and just really took away our opportunity to get good service. What do we got?
Abby Soka coming out. Jane Gears coming in. Abby's coming out. They're discussing. She took a slight knock to the head, but she seems to be okay.
Another really nice win by Horse there in the middle. Doing a really good job of kind of controlling that area. Scurry coming and doing a nice job checking back and winning that ball and just holding possession, but using now.
It's Kayla Piper. That was a good win. Good anticipation by number 22 for the Knights there. That was Rachel Uppel. Very good player. One of the Knights' fine volleyball players also.
Tegan with a nice ball.
Oh,
well said. Nice left-footed pass in there by Tegan. I know she's not left-footed, but I tell you what, that bended right to Maya. Maya, had a little trouble bringing it down in traffic, but really did a nice job. So let's see another corner here for the Irish. Second one in the first, 7 minutes.
Yeah,
that's encouraging.
The whole setup, the whole buildup of that caused a little panicky reaction from Richwoods there. Didn't really need to clear it out for a corner.
I would almost play this ball short to Tegan right out in front of her towards the 18, like the edge of the box, and see if that girl's not going to catch her. Oh, good layoff there. I'm not sure who that might have been. Tegan.
And Tegan throws one in there.
Yeah, well done. Good pressure by the Irish here.
You see how valuable Tegan is. She took the first shot with her left foot, and then she took the rebound with her right.
Yeah.
And both of them were screamers. Irish definitely have Richwoods under pressure here.
Yeah.
The field is tilted towards the Irish.
Keeper does a nice job of playing the ball out.
Yeah, that's two really nice kicks.
She's had, I think she's had 2 good punts, and I think 2 or 3 really nice free kicks for them. Richards is really playing pretty direct tonight. I think so far everything's they try to target those 2 forwards kind of wide, but they're trying to play straight ahead. Notre Dame's going to play with a little depth back there, but I think they, for the most part, early on, have it kind of sorted out. A little heavy ball there to Lil, couldn't quite control it, but Irish give it away here, and Richwoods comes back with a throw in. And
took it very quickly.
Yeah. See if we can kind of possess it a little bit out of the back and get it to our midfielders and play out.
A little bit long pass there.
A little panicky.
Oh, there's a good ball.
Yeah, caught flat there.
See if she can track it down. She cannot. That was a good diagonal ball from Richwoods.
Smart, get that ball in and go here.
Yep, Kaylee Cruz playing their head up, couple touches, and then a pass up to the midfield stripe.
Like, come this way. Who's with her?
See if somebody's going to fill in for Lucy here on the left side. Lucy's
That's a
in
nice,
the middle now.
You know, nice run by Lucy, and Maya's on, and she's in the races here.
Drags it wide.
Little, you know, I think the touch went a little wide to her, out to the right a little bit. And I think she wanted to go right at that keeper, and she kind of took her angle away a little bit there, and then had to kind of try to go to the back post. And but you know what? She's going to keep getting those chances.
Yeah.
Head up here. It's coming, girls.
It'd be a rare event when she doesn't put that on frame.
Yeah.
The Irish can put some pressure on and win it back. There's Kaylee Crew. That's what she
Pressure
does.
by Kayla. That's going to be a nice little batter there with Carew and
Fulkerson there.
yeah,
13.
Fulkerson. She's really, you know, she can tell they want to go through her, and she wants the ball on her foot. So Carew's going to probably, hopefully, make life hard on her. But it'll be a fun one to watch.
And Kaylee wins that one back now and turns offense.
Finds Maya.
Defense into offense. Maya's looking to whip it across. Finds Tegan at the top of the box. Tegan lays it off a little rambunctious.
Good turn.
Kaylee again.
Good ball. I'd like to see Maya take this girl on here. Take her on.
That was a good tackle by the girl. She did a good job. And Lily wins it back. Getting out here, Jenna.
Good job switching the point of attack here by the Irish.
Kayla Piper out here on the left. Trying to find Scurry, but she couldn't get the ball to her. Some good composure back there.
You can kind of see us wearing down a little bit. We're about 11 minutes in, and our midfielders aren't coming back as much. You know, we probably needed an outside midfielder to come back and receive that ball from our backs. And we're sucking a little wind right now, but you know we'll work through it here. I bet you in the next couple minutes we'll work through it and then be able to kind of get it going here.
Just took Lauren Scurry out to give her a blow. Put in.
Nice little link up there.
Put in Casey Rogers, replacing.
Yeah, that was a nice. Casey did a nice job of holding that ball and playing in the midfield and making a little banana run off of it.
Yeah, Irish get their first boot to it. Ball balloons a little bit.
Good win there by Carew coming back. Oh,
oops. Good back seal there by the ref.
Brandon, get out of the way. I had a chance to speak with Brandon for a while before the game, and you know he said I was very he said we were very appreciative of him, and we were very much positive about what we said about him in the last game, and I told him I would reverse that today. So Brandon, get out of the way.
There we go. It's not about you, Brandon. Stop trying to play the ball. Good news is number 12, McKenna Shelavenats is back.
Yep.
So nice to see her run back in, number 12. I'm sure her teammates are happy to see her back out there.
Good win
too.
by Tegan. Tegan finding Wardle out wide. Oh.
And the ball, there's Casey.
Casey.
Oh, Casey, shoulder to shoulder.
You know, that's good.
That
good
was
tackle there.
Nothing wrong
good
with
tackle.
that at all.
You know what?
Oh, he's going to call it a goal.
It might have been a little bit of a
Delay call there.
maybe. Did he call her off? I'm not down there. I can't see it.
Yeah.
I won't. Brandon, I'm not going to say anything else.
It's going to be a free kick. Regardless of what it was a good job by Casey. She was really aggressive down there, and she was putting pressure on them, even going away from the goal. She wasn't giving them a free ball. It's a good win by Kaylee again. Said her name a lot here. Said her name a lot this first 15 minutes.
Nice run here, Maya. Maya, doing a really nice job of shielding the ball, and Maya was trying to get a corner there, but didn't work out.
Yeah.
But heck,
you had said in
feisty, getting after it.
Yeah, in that Matt, you had said in that Washington game that she's going to have to, get used to the physicality of it, and a little bit like that too. And She was doing that right there.
Yeah,
using
she
her
was.
body, using her shoulder, being the aggressor.
She put the ball in the space where she wanted it, and she was using her body to keep the defender out of it. So, you know, I like to see that.
Good job by Lily there, playing the mistake. Good composure by Kaylee. Didn't see anything in front of her, so plays it back. Nothing wrong with that.
Nice job by Lucy to bring that ball down there. And
good run here by Kayla from her
coming
defensive position. Now she's got to get back though. Richwoods is lacking a little bit of class on their last pass there. So a little bit. The ideas are good, but the execution is just a little bit. Maybe they've still got some adrenaline going.
Yeah, it's early, and you're trying to settle into it. You know, you want to impose your style upon the other team, and I think, you know, Notre Dame wants to knock the ball around on the ground, and you know, Richards wants to play pretty direct right here, as you can see, and you know, see if their forwards can't beat somebody and, you know, get in.
Yeah, his number Dalia Quintero.
Really nice play there on the. I think that is Gears. Yeah, it's Jane Gears.
Jane came in
Gears
for Abby.
Nice
Still
job
in there.
Just kind of winning the ball, being composed, you know, faking like she was going to hit it, getting the girl to lunge, and then just taking a touch away from that forward, you know. So all you little kids out there watching, see the defender back there learns one good move, if they clear space, and they're able to make a pass. So that's really, really well done there by Gears. Nice ball there. Lucy with the go.
Lucy takes that one from the
almost
elbow.
Almost caught her off her line.
Yep, she
really looked up, said, hey, I'll try to put it on the back post.
See the keeper's eyes for Richwoods.
Yeah.
Eyes get a little bit bigger there when she launched that one.
I will say this, that Richwoods' keeper did a really nice job of kind of handling that, controlling it, getting the ball out quickly out of her hands, and you know, finding one of her players. You know, so I really like kind of her awareness to the game.
Maggie Ulrich, she's just a sophomore. So looks like
Notre Dame's really not using that space out wide right now as well as they were earlier. I think Lucy needs to stay a little wider. She's had some opportunities here to get the ball in her foot and really kind of looked inside right away and not seeing that channel out wide where she can go with it. I'm sure it's easier said by me than done by her, as I stand above it and can see it. But yeah, I think you know, Coach Ralph and Coach Del Valle, and you know, they got to be thinking we almost got to play these kids into shape as well. I think you see a couple of them with their hands. Really a good penetrating ball here by Richwoods to their forwards, making that run forward. I mean, they're not gonna hide it. They're gonna be direct. Those forwards are gonna run straight ahead, and they're gonna try to lay balls on the ground in front of them, or they're gonna put balls in the air over the top of them. You know, we have to be able to stand up to it and, you know, win them and get ourselves into the passing lanes and play with a little depth right now. Not panicking.
Quintero must be their speed merchant. They got her playing very isolated up front, all by herself up top.
Rogers really
Casey
put on
Rogers.
what a nice job.
The
just ran it.
afterburners.
Oh, what a great pass.
What a beautiful job.
Oh, and a great finish by Lucy. Oh, what a you know, Rogers ran that ball down.
Did you see where she came from?
Ran that ball down, and then, you know, she probably could have taken that and shot, but she knew that keeper was coming at her, and you laid a ball across the middle, and just a nice finish there by Lucy Burkett. Great job by both girls, and really the pass, I apologize, I don't remember who that was that made that play out of the midfield, but, you know, just getting us into the offensive third right away really caught them off guard because they had just kind of made an attack forward, and we were able to kind of counter it.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Claire Gerard into the game here, giving Kaylee Carew a well-deserved rest. There's Casey again. Brings it back to Tegan. Tegan's going to play another ball to Lucy. Lucy's going to get to it.
To this and touch right to the goalkeeper. Good touch. Another good touch.
Oh, good job by the defense.
They did a nice job of recovering there.
But Casey still got it. She's an agent of chaos so far in this game. She has been
I'll tell you what,
thrown into it and hit the ground running.
Casey's done a nice job so far. I mean, just in terms of like going back and winning balls and then laying them off. You know, I think the first night I saw her, she was a little bit all straight ahead. You know, she wanted that ball and she wanted to go with it, and she's done a nice job tonight of really holding on to it and playing to other people and running without it and doing a great job. You know, so really excited about kind of what we've seen in the last few weeks from her.
Well, you know, the 2 weeks probably did her good. She ended her volleyball season with a knock on her knee and didn't play the last few matches. So she's obviously feeling better.
Yeah. Lucy Burgett comes out, as you know, that nice, well-deserved.
Natalie Ivy comes in, plays her.
Rest for her as she scores. I think it looks like we've got we moved
Meredith Oliver coming out.
Looks like moved Rogers out wide here, so we'll kind of see how that goes for her. That
move Lauren Scurry back into her middle.
Ooh,
spot.
I would have liked to play with my hands out here wide, really quick. Good punt.
Annie Jeanette in her first time we mentioned her name.
That's good.
Lonely woman back there. That's right.
No offense, Jeanette, but we don't want to mention you much tonight.
You're not alone. It's not because of your father, Addie, that we're not saying your name like normal. It's because your defenders and your midfielders are doing a good job.
I'll take that.
All right, free kick here from Richwoods. Just past midfield. Too far away to be dangerous. We'll see what they have in mind here.
Yeah, make sure we're marked here and be one up somewhere.
Ooh, good boot.
Not really one up there.
Annie
Really didn't have anybody depth
nicely
behind us in that situation. I do like the rollout, though. That's smart, and we're able to knock the ball to feet. And
Natalie Ivy here.
Yeah, Ivy bringing the ball
She's
up,
got
taking
room.
the space.
She's got room, yeah. She's got room. Takes about 6 touches there. Does a good job. Tegan Timmerman taking charge in midfield.
Ooh, nice little flick there by
Lauren
Wardle.
Scurry, nice.
To Scurry.
Nice
Great
little
touch by
nice
Wardle.
Little 1-2.
Oh, I think she's.
A little too
I think Wardle
unselfish
was
there.
really trying. Yeah, you know, I really would like to see her put one on frame there.
Yeah.
Maybe taking one more touch.
Well, I think that's what Lauren was thinking too. Lauren was holding her run, I think, to play a rebound. We're having a mask break here. Some new protocol that came down probably that we haven't heard of. Not unusual. I think I'm holding my win pretty well, though.
I feel like I've done pretty well tonight, too. I think the kids are appreciative of that 23-second break.
Try another long ball over the top to Quintero.
Not even Brandon could take that much time off from the game. He's like, let's play. Irish with a throw in here, like that.
Natalie Ivy has it right at the end of the Irish bench. Yeah. Rachel Uppel for Richwoods showing a nice bit of skill there. Jane Gear deals with that very nicely. Casey Rogers get it. That's a right idea, though. Just not quite enough space out wide for it to be accomplished. Kaylee Carew comes back in. Tegan Timmerman taking a break. Not really losing anything there. 2 stalwarts. Ivy lets it
be
run out.
aware of where be aware of where Fulkerson is. Left her wide open there on that throw in. We need to have somebody aware of her, not allowing her to go receive balls in the midfield to kind of start their attack. I think sometimes you get a 1-goal lead and you kind of forget about some defensive responsibilities. And she's loose right now, looking to run forward. Now she's wide open in the middle. I think Ivy did a nice job of kind of finding her there, and Jane does a really nice job of just containing her, not lunging, keeping her in front. and letting the Richwoods girl make the mistake there. So it was well done there.
Ends up rolling it over the end line, getting the Irish a goal kick.
Celine Schick comes in now for Wardle. Wardle will take a breather. I think Soka's getting ready to re-enter the game as well, so that's good to see. If she left kind of with a little knock on the head, so trainer has cleared her.
All the Sokas have terrific brains, so it's nice to know that hers is still intact. All right, the Irish are taking this directly from the goal kick. Jeanette did a very nice job. Blackford wins it over there. Oh, then nice cut back. Good piece of skill. Does it again out to the right side. Staying with it.
Maybe one too many touches there to get rid of it. But you know, when you feel the vibe a little bit.
That's
You start beating some people. It's like, I beat 2. I'm gonna beat 3 now. Oh, I'll beat 4.
A little bit of a heat check. Ellen Dahlquist ended up cleaning it up behind her. The Irish earn a throw in on the far side.
Too much dribbling. Got to take her out.
Abby Silka back in. Lily Blackford taking a break.
Oh, that's what I wonder what's out on the. I've seen like two of them out there.
Abby with a little push. Not a foul if the whistle doesn't blow. Natalie Ivy. I'll tell you what, Ivy's done a good job of using the space that's been afforded to her. She's not just one touch and kicking the ball. That's the second time that she's taken the acreage that's in front of her and dribbled into it instead of.
Look out, look out.
Hey, that's going to last another 10, 12, 40 years.
I think we're okay. The screw came out, but we'll be all right.
Put a 911 call in to
call Jason Whalen at the fire department. We may need him to come get us down.
All right, Richwoods has earned a second throw in here. Throw down to Quintero. Let's see if she's got room to get a cross in. She does is dealt with by, I think that was Dahlquist. I'm just going to get this ball out. Ball's bouncing around a little much.
She's off. She's off.
She's an offside. Takes a shot anyway. Might as well get some practice in. Abby Jeanette had that near post covered, though. All right. 14 and a half minutes to go here in the first half. Irish have dominated. It's probably not too strong a word.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of controlling the pace of play, and they've really kind of imposed their style right now upon Richwoods. Here in the last couple minutes, Richwoods kind of had some chances here. We've got to do probably a little better job of holding possession, out of our midfield, especially kind of out of our wide midfield.
Horst and
I will say
Piper Miller back in.
This is about the time last game versus Washington where we kind of made some subs and had got some fresh bodies in, and we were able to kind of capitalize late in the half. So hopefully we can do that again tonight and get one or two more and really kind of set yourself up for.
We scored in the last 10 minutes of both halves against Washington. That's where all the goals came from. Step over there from Quintero. Showing some skill. Earns the foul.
Two girls playing hard.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Both appreciate each other, jump up, and everybody knows it's all good.
Fulkerson ready to take the free kick right in front of the Irish bench. Still too far out to be dangerous directly. See if she's going to put it in the top of the box. That's a fine
Somebody's got to go win that.
Yep.
Those things right there, you get into a big game, sectional type game, and a free kick like that, and somebody's got to go win it and get it out.
Yeah,
that can hurt you big time.
Cost you yards. And there's a win. Good header by Richwoods. Ooh, ball was already out. Accidental clipping of her heels there by Caleb Piper.
Kayla's done a nice job. I don't think she's had a sub yet either. And she's done a really nice job of just kind of anchoring that left side down back here and not letting things move through it. And,
yeah, she's made a few nice overlapping runs, too.
Yep.
The ball scurry up front.
Well done there. Good decision to kind of play backwards.
I like what you say. Play the way you're facing.
Yep.
Sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that.
And right there, great example of just 3 girls doing that. You know, see, great. Oh, nice.
Rogers
Great
very
little
nice
layoff.
Got the
there.
ball out to Jenna Horst.
Yeah.
Gets it back to her. Gives it back into Scurry. Scurry fires off a left-handed. Oh, Celine Schick.
Man,
Almost onto it at the far post.
that was really a nice build-up, you know, by the Irish there
it
through the midfield. Got it out wide, you know.
It connected nicely.
Rogers
there.
did a nice job of kind of, you know, linking up with Scurry, and then Scurry getting it back, and you know, almost linked up with Schick on the backside. So well done there by the Irish. Good win, good challenge. Good win there, good challenge as well by the Irish.
I think that's
Jane there, the win. Irish are young, you know. I mean,
very young.
I had a chance to talk with Jim Matson a little bit before the game. He kind of asked how they were, and I was like, they're young. You know, we've got some good senior leadership, but at the same time, we've got some really young kids that are going to be good here as in the future. And you know, it's really you know, I look at it like it's a bright spot here. You know, we've got some young kids that can play. We've got some more young ones that are coming in next year. That's a good class too. So, you know, it's up here for the Lady Irish.
Tegan Timmerman comes back in. Claire Gerard sits down. Claire did a nice job while she was out there.
Ooh, well done there. A little panicky here by the Irish, but
Yeah, they got a
good win by Carew. A little bit of ball chasing right now by, you know, the Irish. I think Horst is running after 2 or 3 girls in the middle there, and you know, just
Irish trying to take it straight up the gut there.
that's where our runs went to. So that's where the ball kind of where it's going to
Nothing
go.
wrong with it. Knights clear it, but stick it out of bounds immediately. Irish throwing 3 fresh lit sets of legs here. Wardle Burkett and Meredith Oliver back in. Lauren Scurry, Celine Schick taking a break. You notice Casey
Good
Rogers
turn there by Casey.
has done such a good job. She's not been subbed out since she was thrown on. There's Maya Wardle making life miserable for the left back of Richwoods. Earning a throw in. I should feel a little bit cheated if they don't get a second one here in this half, I think, Coach.
I feel like, you know, we've had our opportunities. I feel like our shape has gotten a little bit. There really isn't any shape right now. I mean, you got 30 yards from the touchline here to where you can find the nearest attacking player. You know, so that makes it difficult. I mean, you're easy to defend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can just. Their backs can just sit in there, and hey, I don't have to do any work here. I don't have to run wide or anything.
You're taking decisions away from the defenders.
Yeah. So, but you know, 8 minutes left, and that ball, you know, we've got to win it. And kind of something like we talked about earlier. You know, not winning those 50-50 balls can put yourself in a situation. And here you got a kid that wants to take people on with a ball in her foot. You know. We're descended right now. You know, Wardle's way too high, and that ball came out, and no one's there. And I like that. I like that we're passing out of the back. That was much better there.
Yet still, Richwoods retaining possession here. Probably their best run of possession for the game.
And their best player wide open. You know, we are not communicating right now. We're tired. Somebody's got to step up, you know, in the back and get people on their marks at this point.
sub coming in.
For Richwoods, number 23, Shauna Miller.
Shauna Miller coming in.
We're just loose right now. You know, 22 is loose. 12 is just too easy to receive.
All right, we sent another souvenir into the crowd.
What the?
Another piece of duct tape will have to go on Coach Bear's car there. Good job by Casey winning that header.
Yeah, nice flick there.
Good job by Kayla Piper. Didn't win it, going out of bounds, but she's making the effort. All right, the Irish, 6 minutes, a little over 6 minutes to go here. The Irish are kind of just booting the ball around here,
Yeah,
right?
You know, a little panicky. You know, I mean, a lot of that's probably a little tired right now.
Yeah, a little fatigued is definitely.
I think you start sometimes thinking, I don't want it on my foot. I don't want to be the one that makes that mistake. So
move it on.
Yep. Which unfortunately just means it's probably coming right back at you. You know, just.
All right, Tegan Timmerman.
We
ball in the
we
middle.
have no one wide right
yeah.
now. And our runs are right to the middle where they basically have 3 defenders sitting in there, so that we can't find you.
It's definitely sort of, one touch and a prayer.
Nice win there.
That's Ellen Dahlquist still on the right side there.
What's that? She lost her shoe or? Oh. It's a nice little.
Stepped out of her shoe.
Yeah, nice little ball there by Rogers. Maya does a nice job of bringing it down, but you know.
Yeah.
Some of that physicality we talked about, being able to hold it and kind of go where you want to go with it in the box.
I think example there, once she brought it down, though, because we're not out wide, because our shape is kind of collapsed, there was 4 defenders right there. We had brought our defenders to her instead of making them make a decision.
Yeah, it's a matter of realizing, at some point in your career that you make your life so much harder when you don't have good shape, and you make your life so much easier on the defenders that you're playing against. I mean, we see it as well. Our defenders love it when people want to just sit two right there in front of us, when they get wide and they're playing with 3 forwards and, they're hard to track and they're hard to, space, and they're creating passing lanes. It's difficult to defend. We're doing a lot of chasing right now.
All right, get the ball up. Tegan Timmon, Tegan steps over the ball.
And that was like you could almost see that, hey, we were going to get to change the point of attack, and we were going to get out, and then, unfortunately, we step on the ball.
Yeah, Tegan wins that one.
Tegan. Would have liked to keep going wide there like Lucy, but fatigue will make you do things that you wouldn't do in the first 10 minutes of the game, Yeah. So.
3.5 minutes.
Yeah, 3.5 to go. This is kind of a crucial time here. You really got to button down the hatches. I mean, I don't like this. They're going to play. They're going to knock a ball indirect. You better be marked up. Better be one up behind them. I'd be pulling more people back. I'd be pulling somebody in. Do not want to give one up here. It's an example right there where you want that ball up and out because, you try to clear it with your feet and it goes right to them and it doesn't get out.
Didn't play with the head, which could have.
Yep.
And there's their danger woman, Fulkerson.
That's a great win there. Really nice win. Maya comes back and gets it. Come on.
Nobody out
here. Come on, horse. You can do it.
She has to come from about 50 yards away, though.
I will say this. She's done a yeoman's task out there today.
She's been all over.
She has really done a nice job of kind of solidifying, that defensive mid spot for them.
All right.
Another throw in for the Irish here.
Right here in front of our booth.
See if we can't build up a little bit here. See if we can't get some shape. I think we got
a little over 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Irish up 1-0 against Richwoods Knights.
good, well done there by
Yeah, played the advantage.
now
See what's
played
going to
the
happen.
advantage, see what, yeah, exactly.
In case he did get clipped from behind. Girl came straight from behind. All right, see what the Irish have planned here. This is our first real free kick in a semi-dangerous position. We've had some corner kicks. Yeah, Bisoka.
They're going to try to drop one in there in the D and see what happens. That's a good ball.
That's a
See if
good
we can get
job.
a flick on. Nope. Couldn't quite get to it.
No, kind of
Not
died
quite
at the
deep
end
enough.
there. Yeah, kind of died at the end. Approaching the 90-second mark. All right, Irish advancing down the
1 minute.
out of bounds.
Almost about 1 minute to go here in the half. I'd like to see a little more urgency here.
Get one on frame. And goes off Tegan Dirman's foot. Richwoods throws on 8 new legs, 4 pairs. Not even going to try to get the names on there. I hope they're attached to 4 torsos. 44 seconds to go.
Jim Matson with some skills out there. Nice little settle. Pass right to the Richwoods girl. Got one coming hard here. There you go.
She's got to get it out here. It's 15 seconds to go. Probably not going to be able to build up anything out of this, but we're rather the half ended when we're in our offensive half than our defensive half.
Yeah.
Good job by Kaylee letting that run on. Doubt she can score from there. Give it a try, though.
Yeah, there we go, yeah. Irish in the lead here, 1-0, as we reach halftime. And, I think definitely shows we haven't played in 2 weeks. We really haven't practiced in 2 weeks. We are, we're tired. It's probably going to be a battle here. You're going to get 10 minutes to kind of recover. It's not going to be enough time, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, both teams are a little winded out there, but
we definitely look like we have not been able to really play or practice in the last 2 weeks.
yeah,
it is what it is, and they're going to have to deal with it. And but you know what? I will say this: as the game started and we were playing our style, we looked good.
Yeah,
we looked really good.
Yeah.
And
the build up to the goal.
When we played with shape, when we were knocking the ball on the ground, and playing what I always refer to as Irish soccer, really they weren't able to kind of play with us,
No.
But once we fatigued a little bit, we weren't communicating. We were loose in the back, and when those things were going on, they were a threat to us. So
as soon as I mentioned that we were dominating, the field flipped. Really, for the
happens.
most part. It's kind of good analysis you're going to get from me. All right, we'd like to thank our sponsors here before we take a little halftime break. David Schick Appraisals, the Suzanne and Andrew Miller team of Jim Maloof Realty, Dries Brothers Plumbing, the Prairie Spine and Pain Institute, and Jim Carlson Country Financial. Thank you for your support of Lady Irish Soccer. All right, we'll take a few minute break here, and we'll be back to begin the second half. See you then. All right, welcome back, Lady Irish soccer fans, to the beginning of the second half. Tonight's game versus your Lady Irish and the Peoria Richwoods Knights, our crosstown rivals. The Irish are up 1-0, scored a fairly early goal, about 15 minutes or so into the first half, and then started to show the effects of a 2-week layoff, we think. That's our diagnosis, at least. And things got a little bit ragged, and Richwoods began to take control of the game. They didn't score a goal or really come close, but the Irish really couldn't maintain the 15-20 minute possession. And we'll see what magic words Coach Ralph had at halftime to tell the girls. It's 10 minutes. As Coach Myford said, 10 minutes is not enough to regain your vigor.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it is when you're fit, but we're not fit. And
no, can't expect us to be.
As much as they don't want to hear that, you know, and I'm sure they don't look forward to trying to get fit in a short amount of time, but it's really what has to happen here. You know, and this is an opportunity to get fit, you know, play yourself into fitness.
Playing your way into shape. All right.
It'd be nice, you know, you're going to have your legs here for about 10 minutes.
Yep.
So, you know, to capitalize on that would be huge for us right now.
Well, Scurry takes
nice
one
shot
just
by
outside the
Scurry.
box. Yeah, she's got the leg to do that. Manages to get it to skip in front of the goalie. She handled it very nicely, though.
That's
Ulrich.
another nice win by, it looked like Horse there, you know.
Irish get a cross in. Kayla Carew
well
gets her
done.
head on it.
Nice.
Or Lauren Scurry gets her head on it. I'm sorry.
Scurry with 2 shots here in the first, really about a minute and a half.
Yeah, both handled by the Richwoods keeper. She's showing the
Carew
same.
there with a nice challenge to kind of win that ball and keep possession. Ooh, nice ball.
Looks like the Irish have their starting 11 out there again.
Not wide. Coach Baird back here getting angry. You know, we really have to get a little wider.
Yeah, we were a little pinched that.
When I say a little wider, I mean a lot wider.
We were an accordion that was not out of the box yet a lot of time in that first half. You can see our right side players here are more than halfway.
Oh boy. Really haven't. I mean, we've gone from not having shape at the end of this first half and really not making that adjustment here. We got to do a better job.
Yeah, nice shot there by Tegan Timmerman.
You got three shots here in the first couple minutes. That's good. You know, we get on the end one here.
That one didn't need to be saved. It went wide, but
really need to do a better job of getting at that ball and not letting that ball come to us.
And here's Fulkerson. Plays a very direct ball. Going to be played by Addie Jeanetton. It was a little too direct. Asking an awful lot of your wingers to get onto that. All right, that ball bounces. The Irish get it. Maya Worrell gets her first foot on it.
We just really don't have much depth, right now. I mean, there's a huge gap between our forwards and our midfielders, and we really have to get forward as a team and get back as a team, and that takes wind in your lungs. You got to be fit to do it, but you got to be willing to do it too. Right now, even early in the half, you can give one up here.
Pretty much everything for the Irish coming down the left side in this first half, first 5 minutes. There you go. Tegan must have heard me. Switches fields. Kaylee Carew.
Is that illegal? Is that illegal?
Is that new?
Can't do that?
They put that in with the mask break rule, I think. There's all these new ones.
Big ball here by Richwoods keeper. Good win by Abby Soka there to go up, rise up and win that one. That's a good sign that we're going to win some 50-50 balls in the back.
Number 12 throws the ball into the
well handled by Jeanette.
Yeah, Addie's done a very nice job. She hasn't had a lot of Sports Center moments.
Nope.
She's handled all the routine stuff the way she should have.
But and the thing about that ball, the 2 balls that she's come on, that one in particular, that's a tough ball to go get. I mean, you got to come off your line. You got to be brave. You got to be willing to be 13, 14 yards off and go win it. A lot of girl keepers want to sit back and see what happens when that ball lands. And I applaud her for coming out and getting it like that.
All right, Irish is throwing on the far side. Deegan Timmerman battling down there, forcing the Richwoods girl to the end line. Irish are going to get another throw in. Take it fairly quickly. And just bounce off Jenner Horst ankle.
Yeah, that's a smart move there by Carew to kind of hold on to possession here. And there we go. Now we got to make a decision to go if we're going to go, you know, in the back. And
Oliver plays it over to Soka.
it's amazing how much better you feel when you just let the ball do the work.
Passing it,
Yeah,
your feet to your
I
teammates'
like that
feet.
idea right there. That ball to Scurry, and then she tried to lay it off to Timmerman. And if she links up there, I think Timmerman's in. So I really like how that build up, kind of a long to a short. Got to go win it. Come this way. They don't listen to me.
Boy, you say something? I'm sorry.
They didn't listen to me when I was coaching. They're not going to listen to me when I'm announcing.
Lauren Scurry plays the ball out wide. Kaylee Carew had to make a decision there.
I think she was trying to link up with Carew there, really did. I think Carew was unwilling to kind of go forward. I think she didn't feel like she could go forward right there. We got to get our heads on a swivel back here, our backs. I mean, we got 5 is open, 13 was open. Can I get that ball away right there?
Rachel Uphold throws a nice low rocket, skipping in there.
Well handled by.
Very nice job by Addie Jeanette. Said she didn't have any Sports Center moments. That was one right there.
That ball was a rocket.
I can't believe how low that ball stayed. It was Rachel Uphold, number 22 for Richwoods. You got off that 2-iron shot. Okay, Richwoods starting to feel it here a little bit.
You know, I think
they throw in a
they've got a little they've got a little bit of momentum right now. You know, they've linked some balls together. They've got the balls behind our backs. We've given the ball away in a bad spot, and they've had some nice shots. You know, and I will say this: the one thing that you see from Jeanette is she's calm and collected and just doing what she has to do. That's what you get paid the big bucks for, right?
All right, I think the Irish are going to use the right side here. And Teagan takes it up the middle. Links it up with Scurry. Richwoods gets it back, though. There's that Fulkerson to 12 for Richwoods. She earns a foul. Richwoods will have a free kick right at the midfield line. A little bit further back now. They're going to stick it, I think. Well, see how the Irish react to this. Uphold's shoulder won that ball, but she couldn't control it. And Scurry throws one up ahead. Lucy Burkett.
Lucy with
her first touch. Oh, good first touch. And she just pushes it wide. I like it, though. Irish subbing in here.
For the Irish, number 15, Claire Gerard.
Claire Gerard coming in. Jenna Horst getting a little break. A little more talking among the Irish, I hear, at the beginning of the second half than we had in the first. All right, earn a throw in. Casey Rogers coming back in. Piper coming out. And Lauren Scurry coming out. She got a little frisky with the throw in there. Now everybody's off the field. We can continue.
Oh. Gerard there with a little left-footed bender. Yeah, take that. But Irish are playing defeat. You know, when they've played defeat, they've had opportunities. Good win there by Blackford. We need to find feet. We need to play the way we're facing. Right now, we're a little bit uncut or unkempt right now in the back as we're just kind of chasing a little bit too much here.
All right. Maya, ball runs
Nice
on
win
past
there
her,
by
and so
Maya.
she comes back. Looking to take somebody on. Passes it to Tegan Timmerman. Tegan back to Kaylee Carew. Ooh, Kaylee throws in a. Ooh, it was a cross. I don't think it was a shot. Took a deflection, went to Lucy Burkett, but the deflection had sort of wrong-footed her.
Yeah, I felt like Maya kind of took away what she's good at right there when she stopped that ball.
Stopped, yeah.
You know, she should have just tried to get to the end line there. I think she's going to beat pretty much anybody or get fouled. You know, I mean, but when you stop and you let them stop you and get in front of you, then it's a problem. Nice little pass in there. Lucy stays on her feet, and we'll take a corner on that one.
Take a corner out of it. Good job by the Richwoods keeper. Made herself big, deflected that ball, went outside, off the outside netting.
Go towards 22. Middle. By 22. Middle. There's 3, 2 of them. Jane, you're good there. Jane. Yeah, go up.
All right, Lauren Scurry throw this in as an in-swinger. Most of the Irish are gathered up at the D, making runs into the 6-yard area. Ball travels all the way to the keeper, though. Keeper has 2 hands on it and doesn't spill it. Good win by Meredith Oliver.
Stop ball here.
Rachel Uphole, number 22, throws a ball and it just goes a little too straight. Yeah. Irish get a goal kick out of it.
Yeah, Richwoods is throwing some numbers forward now. You know, I mean, they really tried to attack with 2, I felt like, in the first half, and, you know, they've kind of, I wouldn't say they necessarily changed their formation, but they're throwing some numbers forward. They're playing some earlier balls in and trying to get behind us. Handball, that's going to be a handball in the Irish here. That's going to be a dangerous spot. "35 yards out, not a fan of that right here. I'd be getting everybody marked tight here. Got a runner coming in from the back. Casey will run with her here.
Oh boy, put it over the top.
Yep.
Addie Jeanetton, first one to know that it wasn't in the goal. Richwoods cheered section.
There's a couple kids on the field too that pumped their arms and they thought it was in. But
it's a good effort.
Yeah.
Very good effort. You said it as soon as she kicked it, you said, oh.
I said, oh boy.
Addie had it covered though. I think you're right about Richard's numbers. We didn't call Colmer, number 17's name at all in that first half, and now she's been the one going down the right side there.
Yeah, just really well.
Addie Jeanetton leaves her feet to corral that one.
Nice job. She has good hands. She has soft hands.
Yeah,
she does a nice job of catching. And
she's not bobbling anything.
No.
All right, Claire won that ball. Irish give it back, though. Addie Jeanetton comes off her line, gets to that ball first. And a little contact from the Richwoods player. Right, this last 3 or 4 minutes starting to look like the last 15, 20 minutes of the first half, isn't it? Seeing the same thing.
Yeah, that was we really pretty panicky right now. You know, they need to just calm down, find their marks. I mean, the calmest person out there right now, I would say, is Jeanette.
Yeah.
And she's the one that's having to deal with, you know, a lot of the stuff that we're kind of allowing.
She should be the one who's angriest.
Yeah. So, good keeper, doing a nice job.
All right, Maya did a good job in defense there, harassing the Richwoods girl into a turnover.
I'd try to use this kind of as an opportunity here to settle things down. Here you got to throw in, maybe get your people in the right spots, get their heads straight.
Right.
See if we can't get the ball to feet, play to feet.
Ellen Dahlquist replaces Blackford. And Coach Stride, I think, giving Lily some instructions for the entire defensive structure.
Ooh, nice little ball there. Rogers did a nice job of you know, getting that ball over to her left foot and using it.
Yep. Created space.
Tegan did a nice job of kind of slotting that ball in between two defenders to get it to her. That was really well done.
Really sure in case he might have been caught between wanting to throw a pass in there and wanting to throw the ball on frame, and then you end up doing neither when you can't decide. Ooh. Playing the advantage?
Yep.
I think that was the right call.
No, I agree. I mean, she had advantage, and she was able to make the pass, and we lost it, you know, on the trap, and you know, it's not going to come back when we lose possession on the trap.
Yeah, good job by Dahlquist. The Irish. Let's see if Maya can track this one down. Nope, it's going to roll out over the touchline. Be a Richwoods throw in.
The Irish, you know, can't get themselves under control here a little bit, and see if we can't get a little more composed and try to lock it in on their half and not let it out, which is a nice job here by Tegan to kind of poke that ball away and get it to Maya, and Maya back to her, and left-footed shot there by Tegan, and a good ball. Oh, good ball by Maya. Ooh. Little talk here. I think that ball gets to Gerard if she tells Lucy to kind of let it run.
Lucy has it back, though.
Yeah. A little better effort here by the Irish here in the last minute and a half or so, and you know, have an opportunity here to they've weathered the storm, and see if we can't hold on to it here still. Good tackle there by Carew. Gerard able to pick it up. Unlucky there. Unlucky.
Yeah, Casey, I just played the ball into space, but there wasn't anybody to run onto it.
Right there, we got to play the way we're facing.
Yep.
You know, if we could just hold on to that possession, play to the girl behind us, and get the ball switched around the back, I think we're out. And you know, they got to recognize that. And there's a lot of they're putting pressure on you, and they got a lot of people coming at you. You can't turn into them there.
All right, the Irish win it back there. Get the ball. Take a little reflection and see who's.
Good decision to get the ball that way.
And Group played it back, but she
came up a little lame. Not sure who that is.
A little cramp there.
Is that Lucy?
I think Lucy. It is Lucy. Looks like they're going to get probably get a sub in for her there. There was already somebody down there. Now Lauren Scurry and Jenna Horst are going to check back in here at the next whistle. Lucy.
Good tackle there.
Lucy did a good job of playing the miss. Timmerman and Burkett will take a little break here. Scurry and Horst on to replace them. Irish have a throw in on the far side, assuming somebody wants to take it. What's your favorite? Don't throw it to the feet.
Drives me crazy. Hey, it's a throw in and nobody's on her. Throw it right to her thigh. I've seen that since 1999 here. We used to have discussions with each other. Do you not like her? Why do you do that to her? No, she's my best friend. Give her a ball that she can control, please.
The Irish had the ball accrue there in a dangerous position, but lost possession of it right at the top of the box. The ball from Richwood skips through to Jeanette and comes out and plays it very nicely. Up to Soka. Soka out the horse, and the horse a little fatigued.
We got to be better with it here. You know,
Yeah.
we can't give the.
That's just a simple square ball.
We're banging it up there, and all of a sudden we're just going to play it out of bounds.
Yeah.
We've got to be better there.
That's a simple square ball.
She knows it, and we will.
Too much steam on it.
And, you know, part of that is we're not communicating. You know, no one told her to turn.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's got to be a good teammate and say, "Hey, man, turn."
Space.
You got nothing but space to go into. Look up and find a forward. And, you know, here now we've given up possession.
Giving up the first
And now we're
corner
giving
kick.
a corner kick because of it. So these are the things that really kind of haunt you, as a coach when you go home at night.
All right. Richwoods earning their first corner kick. Under 20 minutes to go here in the second half. Still 1-0 Irish. Irish clinging on a 1-0 lead they earned in the first half. That ends up being a good ball.
Great ball, and just we're fortunate they didn't get on the end of it, but
they
good job of getting it out of the danger there.
really couldn't get their head on it, but boy, that was a really nice ball. Richards retains possession, but it's a throw in here. Quintero's going to take it. They're up, back. Yeah, Ellen Dahlquist with a good win there.
Nice win there as well.
She's taking the space. Oh, it's a good ball. See what Maya Wardle's got it down in the corner. See if she's going to take on her man. Take on her. There you goes.
Yeah, well done by Maya to kind of.
Oh, they get it in.
Great service. Maya gets a turn, gets a service, and I think Scurry's there to finish it. Great job. Yeah, that's a big one.
That is huge.
Getting that 2-goal lead, and not the best lead to have in soccer, but you feel a little more comfortable, and you have a little more breathing room right now.
Yeah, it's a good job. Individual effort by Maya down there, and then just a nice, simple side-footed finish by Lauren Scurry. Didn't try to do too much with it.
Just a redirection, and then right in the side or in the near post too.
Yeah, near post. Surprised the goalie, I think.
Yeah, I think
it was beautifully done.
I think you're right. Great job by the Irish there, getting the ball out of the back, and it all started with Dahlquist in the back there, winning the ball,
Ellen
getting
did
the ball
a very
forward.
nice job.
Really, you got to give, like you said, Ellen's got to get some credit on that one as well, because she was able to dig it out and then get it to Maya, and Maya was able to kind of have some patience and got the defender to come off the line a little bit, then went back to the line and had a great service and nice redirected goal by Scurry.
Great example of defense into offense that we haven't really been able to do much of.
Ooh, that's a collision
this half. Let's see if that puts a little
wind in their sails.
Yeah,
maybe? I was thinking the same thing.
As long as we don't give up one here. Boy, Addie Jeanette was really confident. I mean, she took that ball like it was meant for her and only her.
You know what?
I'd like to see that.
Keepers like that, they don't come around that often when they're calm and they just win balls. So, she's young.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of room to grow, a lot of time to get better, and I think there's huge upside to her. Looks like we're going to get a Notre Dame throw.
There we go.
Ooh, Maya with a nice little, looks like she megged her. There's Rogers coming in. See if they can get a little two-man game going here. Oh, good decision to kind of bring it back out here to Dahlquist and take it back around possibly, but finding Maya again. And
ooh, Casey's probably going to be offsides. If she
no, I think she was held on by their center back.
You see Richards is back to playing these long, direct balls.
Yeah. you know, they do a nice job, though, kind of linking up in the midfield before they play those balls. I mean, they're going to find the girl that can face that area to play it, you know.
Well, they do have the legs in the midfield to
they're big and they're strong.
Throw a nice 30, 35 yard. Yep.
They do a nice job.
Dali Quintero back in. Got her playing a less central role than they had her in the first half. She's in the center now because she's not wide either.
Nice job by Abby to kind of disrupt that there.
There we go. Oh, got to get to that ball first. Cost the Irish this.
Good win there. Can't tell that number.
I think that was
is that Gears?
I think it might be number 12, that Meredith Oliver.
Okay, Oliver.
But yeah, put it out. Give everybody else time to get back behind the ball. Going to be another deep throw or a corner kick. I think it's going to be another corner kick. They threw in a nice one last time. Came in head high. About 8 yards out. Let's see what happens this time. Rachel Uppel comes off for the Knights. Can't imagine she's going to be out for long. All right, that one's
oh man. Jeanette does a nice job. You get down on the ground and just
took a deflection off her own defender.
That was Richwoods did a nice job of winning that first ball and
I'm not really sure how that
it, but we got to get on the end of those.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that is allowed to drop to the feet of a Richwoods player.
That's what you want to see out of Maya is don't slow it down there when you get a chance to go. Ball's still in.
Going to stay in the whole time.
Yep.
Maya gets another one in.
Well done. Kind of cheeky little move there to kind of push it to the space and get it in the box.
Ellen Donk was showing a lot of composure for a freshman out there.
Yeah. Yeah, man, there's big upside. There's a lot of good soccer players that are freshmen and sophomores right now. So, not taking anything away from our juniors and seniors, but I mean, we've got good leadership and we got some good upperclassmen. But we're going to see good soccer from the Irish here for years to come.
Speaking of Donkless, here she is carrying the ball down the right side. Gets it into Scurry. Nice turn.
Oh, redirected goal. Well done.
Perfectly done. I think it's Casey Rogers.
Casey right there, and just a one-time shot. That was beautiful.
Nice bit of skill by Lauren Scurry.
Oh yeah, Scurry.
Build up.
She received that ball in the box, turned, looked up, found, Rogers running, and just a nice goal. That might be in my opinion, that's the nicest goal of the night so far. Although the one that Scurry scored there was a nice redirection as well. But I like that build up. Yeah. Really nice job by the Irish here. So they go up 3-0 with about 13 minutes to go, roughly.
And again, I think that was Ellen Dahlquist who provided the ball to Scurry.
Yeah,
she gets the hockey assist on that one again.
Yep. You almost want to give 2 on that one.
Yeah. And a good finish by Rogers.
Yeah. Another win there by Ellen.
Now 3-0 for the Irish. 13.5 minutes to go here in the second half.
Another good ball.
Maya Wardle.
Maya's
definitely been energized.
Oh man, a little stutter there. Just gave her the space, and Scurry was really trying to lay that ball off to Teagan, and just couldn't quite get to it. Great decision by Jeanette to just come out and corral that ball and hold on to it, and doing a nice job tonight.
All right, let's see if the Irish can keep this momentum going here in the last 10-plus minutes of the match. And again, looking like Ozzie Smith out there, taking everything hopping with a lot of confidence. Just completely behind that ball, 2 hands. The Irish win the consecutive throw-ins here. This one's right in front of their own bench. Cruz got the ball. Soka. Richwoods wins it back. Irish play it out there. Maybe Jane Gears over there. Jane Gears coming off from a well-earned rest. I think it probably was Jane over there who put that ball out when I said it was Meredith Oliver. I think you were right. Not for the last time. Maybe you could be more accurate than me.
I'm not going to say anything. Don't hear that very often from you, Rob.
All right, a little less than 11 minutes to go here. Irish up 3-0. Have taken the control of the game here in the last 10 minutes. Putting 2 goals in. Taking this steam out of Richwood's attack and adding a little bit to our own.
Yeah, it's been good to see that, you know, and all the goals have came because we've been able to link up, play to feet, play the way we're facing. You know, we're trying to find, you know, the next dangerous. She's off. You know, we've been trying to find the next dangerous pass, and you know, it's really worked out well for us so far here in the second half. So we'll see if we can finish strong here. It'd be nice to have a shutout.
Yes, it would be nice. Addie, you know, deserves that.
She's played very well between the pipes tonight for sure, and just really controlled the whole 18. I mean, that's what's most impressive. I mean, it's hard. I mean, I'll be honest, there are not a lot of girl goalkeepers that control the 18 like she does. You know, here's another opportunity for her to shine tonight and see how she can deals with it right here. But
she's going to get a free kick about 30 yards or so.
This
could be put in.
This is where they were before. They had a nice opportunity as well.
They have girls with the legs that they can put this on frame. Last time they tried to put one directly in. Addie's got that one covered. Watches it sail over the crossbar. Down below the 9.5 minute mark here. Irish need to work on, I would think, keeping possession.
Yeah.
Taking the.
I don't think it's not an aspect of we don't know how to do it. We are doing it. It's just we get tired, and you know, you get tired. You mentally kind of let down a little bit and don't do the things you're supposed to do. And you know, I think they're not going to want to hear this, but the majority of our issues is fitness right now.
Yeah.
You know, and when we play to feet and we play to each other's, you know, the way we're facing and we play to feet, we're pretty good. And our shape, you know, our shape has been poor at times, but when we've scored, it's been good. So, those are some things we need to work on. I think defensively, we need to be a little better in communicating and kind of helping each other out, being a good teammate, letting you know when there's a mark, and you know, just talking each other through things. I mean, it's so much easier for you as a player when the other players are kind of helping you out. You know what I mean? Like, hey, don't let her turn, or hey, I got a loose mark here. Somebody step back and grab her, and I'll step this person. You know, so and you know what? It all goes back to fitness. You know, when you're tired, it's hard to do those things. You know, when you're fit, it's easy to do those things.
You take shortcuts when you're tired. Yep.
Here's Maya.
Maya Wardle taking it directly on. She's into the box.
Good idea.
You know, wasn't tired there. Yep. Nothing wrong with that. She cracks off a nice right footer.
I think Maya's done a nice job. I mean, she's just, you know, she had a little bit of a battle there. I think it was 7 that was out there that was kind of giving her a little heck, and she kind of realized, hey, if I can stutter a little bit and change my pace and change my direction, I'm going to get free. And so she's done a better job as the game has progressed. You know, she's really gotten better as the game's progressed, and you know, so that's exciting. I think defensively we need to be a little better, you know, on the other team's set pieces. You know, we've been loose. We've let balls land in the area. We've got to get better at those things, and I think that'll probably be something that you'll see the Irish working on here this week, and you know, just to be better at that. You know, you can't give up chances, and you got to be that urgent team that says, I'm not going to let a ball land back here. I'm going to clear it out. I'm going to make life easy in our goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You know,
keep the ball out of her hands. All
nice
right,
little
Dahlquist making a nice
overlapping run by
Yep.
Dahlquist.
Her and Maya have good chemistry over here on the right side in the second half. Focusing with the ball up to number 11.
Nice win there. That's Horst and Carew to Maya. Maya has his girl
Nice
beat
turn.
again. You know, we got a little 2-on-1 if we can.
Maya's taking it to the end line. Puts her girl on the ground, but couldn't pick out the right pass at the end.
That's good effort, though. You know,
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, she's always looking for the right pass.
Yeah, when a kid like Maya figures out that change of pace is it can be as deadly as it is. I mean, go slow to fast, fast to slow. You know, change her direction. She's gonna make life very, very hectic on other defenders here the next 4 years.
Yeah, when she slows down, her defender has to be happy, and they will relax.
Yep.
And then she turns it back on again.
Yeah.
It'll be all over.
Notre Dame's doing a better job here possessing, and we've had a tendency that a little bit to take maybe one too many touches here. But you know, you're up 3-0. We're confident. And I'm okay with that. You know, we're figuring it out.
Threw a ball down there. Maya Wardle's trying to run onto it. Forces a throw in for the Irish. We got 5 minutes left. There we go. Good square ball.
Yeah, it's starting to hear. You know, I will say this:
Time.
the positive thing that I'm seeing right now is it's late in the game. We're tired, but we're communicating. You know, and part of that is you're up 3-0 too. You know, so it's easier to communicate when you're winning. But at the same time, we talked about that in the first half that we weren't hearing that, and now we are hearing it. So that's good. See if the Irish will go short here. Get it in. Go right at the post.
Teagan. Second to last touch there was a little heavy. Pulled her a little too close to the defender. But she took advantage of the space in front of her. There was a lot. 4.5 minutes to go. Casey Rogers coming off. Well-deserved rest. And Caitlin Bentley into the game. All right, Irish continuing to put pressure on here. They're not resting on their 3-0 laurels. Lucy Burkett with an ambitious effort from about 25 yards.
Yeah, you know,
I don't mind it. No.
I wonder if she was trying to get to that back post. There's a runner kind of coming in.
Yeah. From the way she reacted, it looked like she just didn't hit it the way she wanted to.
A little too much. We touched it a little too much here lately in the middle. Just good challenge by Gerard there, but unfortunately a foul. And let's call upon Jeanette in here to see if she can't handle something in the box, and let's see if we can't maybe do a little better job marking up and winning something out of the air here. You know, I think you're going to probably see it go here. You know, from
Fulkerson.
Yeah, Fulkerson.
Taking it again.
I wouldn't be surprised to see her take a hit, have a go at it.
Well, they do a dummy run, and she puts it.
Oh,
and it fools Jeanette and goes into the back of the net with 3 minutes and 2 seconds to go. You called that one, Coach.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
Knuckling a little bit.
Yeah, it was a well-struck ball. Absolutely a phenomenally well-struck ball.
Ball that you got to, as a goalkeeper, you got to try to get it and knock it over the bar. And, the ball's kind of knuckling all over. It's hard to judge.
Yeah. Well, it really didn't have much height on it. I'm not sure. She might have been unsighted for the first 20, 25 yards of that.
Yeah, that's well struck. You know,
it was.
Give her a lot of credit. I mean,
absolutely, give her all the credit in the world.
The ball hits a little rocket, and you know that's a screamer right there.
Yeah, she put her laces through that one. All right, let's see if the Irish can't finish on a strong note here and get that
nice little run.
Goal lead back.
Lucy,
and they might do it right here. Oh, Lucy.
Unfortunate. You know what, Lucy probably, what is she? I think Lucy scored her first goal, and she's had probably about 4 or 5 good opportunities.
Yep.
And, you know, I'm sure she's going to watch this game tonight and probably dread some of that. But I would tell Lucy, hey, man, you keep your head up because you had a great game, and you were in dangerous spots, in dangerous positions all night, and that's nothing but positive and good things are going to come from that. So you're going to be really happy about that.
I think she would probably look at it. She would probably maybe try to go to the near post, the short post, once or twice.
Yeah.
She's dragged all of them wide across the goal mouth.
Nice run there. I think that was at Celine on the backside of that. Just couldn't quite corral it, but just made a nice run. Had a good effort at it. About a minute 45 left here. PND Park.
Irish probing for that 4th goal.
Oh,
up
nice
3-1
there by Maya. Gets her head up, looks up. Ooh.
Oh,
what a ball that is buried.
Is that Tegan Timmerman?
Yeah, it looks like either Tegan or Celine. I think it might have been Tegan.
Put it into the top of the net.
That was top shelf right there.
It was. It
top
was
shelf.
Headed directly underneath the crossbar. Wow. Nice job by Maya Wardle.
Yeah.
Shaking her defender, throwing in a nice cross.
And she split those two and looked up, found feet. And that's what you
played at
do,
the feet.
You know?
Yep.
Great job.
All right, Irish have their 3-goal lead back. Minute 20 to go. Angie Denton handles that one. Going to hang on to it for the 5 or so seconds. All right, well, Irish clearly going to have a victory here, Coach. Biggest positive takeaway from tonight, what do you think?
Yeah, the way we played early on, and I think really more so in the second half, all of our goals came from us playing our style of play. You know, we played to feet, we switched the point of attack, and we finished balls in the box one touch, you know, on crosses that came in. You know, we didn't try to do anything crazy, and I think the balls that got played in were played in with purpose. You know, we were looking for feet. We were trying to get it to somebody who was in a dangerous position. You know, and I think just that we had so many other opportunities. That's a positive thing we have to take away from it too.
Yeah, we did have a lot of opportunities.
Did we score 4 goals? Yeah. Could we have scored 7? Possibly. You know, possibly. But we were dangerous, and so I think that's what you take away from it. I think obviously we got to get more fit, I should say, and you know, the girls don't want to hear that. That ball stays in.
No, give the Irish a corner out of it. Celine Schick gets her foot onto it. Nice job by Celine.
Great job by the Irish tonight. Great job.
Really nice. And again, mention the goaltending.
Yep.
Really impressive, confident performance from Addie Jeanette.
And I think Richwoods' goalkeeper played well.
Yes, she did.
Too. She had a good game and had some big saves early on as well too.
None of the goals were her fault by any stretch of the imagination. All right, the Irish come out of this crosstown rivalry game with a home 4-1 victory. I'm not quite sure when our next game is, but our next home game we will be broadcasting it. And Coach, unless you got anything else to add?
No, just really proud of our girls. I know it's tough to, you know, when you get put into quarantine to come out and really, you know, as much as I probably got on them a little bit about their fitness and things of that nature tonight, I think that they did a great job of just fighting through it and realizing that they're going to use this to get, you know, as fitness in itself, and they're just going to continue to get better. I have seen improvement in them every game, so that's the big takeaway for me tonight.
Yeah, got a lot of people on the pitch too. I like to see that.
Yeah.
We got all those youngsters in there, and a nice run for a few of them. Casey Rogers, Ellen Dahlquist played a lot of quality minutes.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to our sponsors. And we will see you for the next home game. This is Rob Kenny and Matt Blackford signing off. Have a good evening, everybody.